That's the first time I ever got food poisoning.
Oh, that'll stick with you too.
Buddy,
How old were you?
I was 20.
So every time that thought came across your mind, you were like,
Yeah.
Really?
I was 20, 21, and all I remember is that by the next morning, I was naked in a bathtub, shivering, just
Coming up both ends.
yeah.
Ooh.
Just kept the warm water running whenever I woke up enough and was able to move.
Were you the
brutal.
cuck that got lucky?
I was like a drowned chihuahua, dude. It was brutal. It was so bad. Quote. Ha! Last minute throwdown. Hey, get a quote. What's going on, everybody? It is the Ales and Tales podcast, and we have been sharing a ridiculous amount of silly car business stories that
got a
brought
lot
up from
of
the
terror.
last episode. Holy crap. Anyway, so on this episode, we're going to review a beer that is considered to be elected as the best beer in the world. At least they put it on the can and say so. It does have extremely high ratings. Delirium Tremens by Huya Brewing. I know I'm not pronouncing that correctly. Huyghe. From Belgium. So anyway, this is a Belgian ale. This is actually a strong golden ale. I'm excited to try this.
I love Delirium.
I think
Been a
I've
long
had
time
it
since I've
once,
had it.
but yeah,
Really?
I don't remember.
Oh man, it's good stuff.
We will find out.
Well, I went to a bar in France that was like Delirium branded. Like they had the pink elephants everywhere. So it definitely wasn't a brewery, but they like really pushed the pink elephants in the design.
Interesting. They really pushed the Delirium.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Also,
All right.
It was also a co-ed bathroom too, which was weird.
Definitely
That was
different.
random, but so I wanted to add that
You
in.
go to
This episode of Weird Random Statements.
you go to a
Normally
show at
it's
Third
Jill.
Man Records. It's kind of like that way.
What?
At the Blue Room, Third Man Records, Jack White's place down off 8th.
Mhm.
They've got it's like use whatever you're comfortable with.
All right.
I think they got private ones too, but
Yeah, it's different.
yeah, very different.
I love those really odd names of these hipsters that they come up with. Third Man Records. It's like I guess there's a story behind it, but
Probably,
Also, there's a limit on how many names work until you just have to come up with something.
yeah.
But it's
It's
like
getting harder and harder to come up with
same
damn
thing
names.
with breweries. Breweries have these really
Unique.
profound, trying to be
There's one in Cleveland called Crooked Pecker.
crooked cucker.
Pecker.
Crooked Pecker, like
Oh.
a woodpecker.
I'm
you
sure
meant to say
their
a guy-
logo is a
Yeah,
bird
like-
with a.
Like,
Yeah,
like
it
the
is.
woodpecker, like Woody.
Yeah,
hat.
I heard crooked
Nah.
cucker. Was it a guy who sits in a hotel room in the cuck chair leaning over?
That's one of those like conspiracy
Somehow
theories.
Jim
I'm
made
starting
that
to believe, like, why all
amazing.
hotel rooms have the cuck chair?
They
Like,
have
when
the
did
cuck
that
chair.
start? Like,
I don't know.
I never want to sit in it.
Well, that's the one that's probably the safest to sit in.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair, I guess.
He's waiting his turn in that chair.
why does it have to be a he, Jim? It can't be a she. That's
It's
sexist.
typically a he.
Oh, you know about this lifestyle. Please tell us more.
I mean, that's from what I've heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
From what Mike told you?
I'm sitting here going, I don't understand what the hell is going on. I just want to drink beer. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're new to the Ales and Tales podcast, you can watch us on YouTube, or if you're not wanting to watch this, instead just listen to it when you're driving. If you can't drink and drive, listen to someone else drink and drive.
That would be the cuck position.
Drink while you drive.
The composition of
You don't want to engage or partake in the activity.
You can-
watch.
you can just
this
watch or
beer
listen.
tastes so good. Don't you wish your lips were wrapped around it?
Ew.
Way to get people to watch there, Mike.
I want to get
Oh, man.
I want to get a compilation of how many random weird terrible things that we say, and all you hear is Carly in the background go, ew. It's just like so many.
Ew. She keeps coming back.
Carly,
Which is the
you're
funny
too sweet
She
for
does
thing.
a good
show.
job of putting up with us. So yeah, you can listen to us on your podcasting choice of preference, whatever, and we can find all of that on the alesandtalespodcast.com. And of course, throw us some money and tell us to behave on Patreon. We won't behave, but you can tell
And
us.
if you know anybody who's looking to get into podcast advertising, we are open for suggestion, and we have a ground floor opportunity.
Ground floor.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That's
You
where
get a
the
little
floor normally
exposure on
That's
it.
the floor you want to get in on right
That's
there.
right.
is. Ground.
Do you have any idea who we're going to be?
I'm trying to think of something.
I know,
funny
me
to say.
too. I'm like, got nothing. Oh,
It's not like, hey, do you know who I am? It's
Yeah.
say, do you know who I'm going to be?
Do you know who you're going to be talking to in the
That's
future?
right.
All right. So, beer quote.
Beer quote. We're sticking with the comedians, and we're going George Carlin with "Give a man a fish, and he will eat for a day. Teach him how to fish, and he'll sit in a boat and drink beer all day."
There you
There you
go.
go.
Okay. So,
Another brilliant man.
Delirium Tremens. This.
Way ahead of
Brewery.
his time.
Yeah. Sorry. The
Are we boring you?
Brewery Huye. Again, don't know how to pronounce it. The fourth generation. Sorry.
You see that can?
The fourth generation of the family brewery invests in quality, sustainability, and craftsmanship with an eye for history and brewery tradition. They have a lot of beers I've never heard of before, which is kind of interesting. Averbode, Decibel, I can't pronounce it either, so I'm not going to try. A visit to Brewery Huye is a unique experience. Get acquainted with the story behind one of the Belgium's largest breweries, steeped in an age-old family tradition. Discover the production process behind our beers and sample our products. We are looking forward to greeting you. Not a lot of info there, but there you go. They have green ambition, talk about how much water they use, all that stuff, facts
Been
and
around
figures.
since 1654.
Really?
Fair amount of time. They produce 680,000 bottles per week.
I think they're just around
Wow.
getting around to figuring it out.
Yeah. I do want to point out, it says on the can, imported by BBL Inc.
BBL Inc.
BBL? You don't know what a BBL is? Speaking of the cuck chair? The Brazilian butt lift?
I'm not
No?
I'm not usually the cuck. Usually the bull.
We're getting a little too into your private life here.
Okay. Brewing beer is a centuries-old tradition at the site of the Appelhoek in Miel. Mel, M-E-L-L-E. The earliest evidence of brewing activity in this location dates back to as far as 1654. In 1904, Leon Huys started working at the local brewery. In 1925, Leon is joined at the brewery by his son Albert and son-in-law Louis Drosbeek. And the brewer, there's no way I'm going to pronounce any of these names, man. This is bad. Albert and son-in-law Louis at the brewery is officially renamed the Brewery L. Huye. Today, Alain Delay, the fourth Huye generation, stirs the brew kettles. The little elephant that was born in 1989 has grown into an international icon. There you go. So apparently they do the pink elephant as that's their main thing.
And this is sent in from our listener.
No,
Okay.
not this one. So
Our one listener.
Delirium
Our one
Tremens,
listener.
yeah, Delirium Tremens is an iconic 8.5% ABV Belgian strong golden ale brewed by the brewery I already mentioned, recognized by its signature pink elephant logo. It is a pale, highly carbonated beer, offering a complex, slightly fruity and spicy taste which is standard of Belgian ales, with a dry, warming finish. Described as having I'm not going to tell you what it has notes of. We're going to see what you guys think. Would you like to tell everyone about the can?
Yes, we've got another 16 ounce beer, and it's a beautiful periwinkle and Pink Panther pink colored can. The elephant is a little cute drawing. He's got a little smile, some eyeliner, and he's pink. The Delirium is a really cool font. It's like
Circus
European, circus, like
Trajan.
yeah, really, really unique. And it's a simple can. It just kind of describes the beer, Belgian ale. That periwinkle blue and that Pink Panther pink are really sticking out. It would kind of jump off the shelf too, like Marble Fox, just unique colors and clean design.
And who got this? And where'd you get it from?
I don't remember where I got it from.
You can find it pretty much any beer
Yeah.
store.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
widely distributed.
Whole Foods.
Oh,
I found out that Whole Foods carries, oddly enough, my Duchess de Bourgogne. I was like, that's good to know. I've always wanted to do a review of this one. I know other people that have raved about it. I think I tried it once, but I don't remember. I like Belgian ale, so I figured why not? It's normally kind of a good cold seasoned brew. So yeah.
Best beer in the world.
And by the way, bonus points to the artist for getting Periwinkle Blue. That was pretty good.
Yeah. And also, it's 8.5%.
It is 8.5%. And also, I wanted to point this out because you pointed out that it's 16 ounces.
And while you're doing that, Ben, I notice you're wearing a Titans hat.
Yeah.
Speaking of Gucks.
Getting to watch everybody else have a good year.
I think they're
Is it not 16?
I think they're going to be
one
gearing up
pint.
to having a good year.
16.9 probably. Huh? Doing it?
I think they're going to be having
I was gonna say, it looks
with the new coach.
skinny.
We'll see, hopefully.
He's supposed to be a good one.
We're watching our old coach go to the Super Bowl, so back to that whole cuck thing.
I know. Watch him win it.
Yeah, right. I hope he does.
Hmm.
Actually, I don't because that's the Patriots.
I really hope he does. I'm not I think the Seahawks are kind of like, meh. At the time of this recording, of course, this episode will be out after the Super Bowl, but what do you
That's
guys
fun.
think? What do you guys think of Robert Saleh as a new head coach?
I don't know enough about him, to be perfectly honest.
We got a new offensive coordinator.
I have paid zero attention to football this year. I've been too
Right.
busy.
Nice.
Only sport I've watched is
Nice
a lot
golden
of
color,
the Australian Open.
quarter-inch ahead.
Mm. Smells good.
Mm-hmm.
Smell
Bready.
that Belgian yeast.
Warm, bready, yeasty. A little bit of spices.
Mm-hmm. So I'm trying to pick out what spices. Not quite
Clove,
clove.
nutmeg,
Kind of clove. Nutmeg, okay.
coriander.
See, I told you he was going to say coriander. That was last episode.
I'm not even sure what coriander is.
It's delicious.
It's like rusted pennies.
Interesting.
Period blood.
I believe coriander is the
Rusted
seeds of the
pennies.
cilantro plant.
What's that?
I believe coriander is the seeds of the
It is.
cilantro plant,
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
but with a very different taste.
Rusted penny.
I don't,
Banana.
yeah.
Smelling, it's something.
Banana and cloves can be typical off that Belgian yeast.
I'm so bad at like describing what I smell. Except when it was
Metallic bananas.
Yeah, banana.
Banana pennies.
I'm always
Banana.
the guy. Yeah, banana. That sounds right.
Yeah, it's yeah.
Uh,
All right.
okay, George.
Well,
Yeah, I do smell the banana. I could tell like a metallic type of.
it does taste a little more metallic than I remember.
That is
What's the date on this
creamy.
can?
Creamy?
Like the mouthfeel is like just like whipped cream.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. Super creamy.
Which is odd.
I don't see a
Because it doesn't
blonde
look
date.
like it. Very
No.
light. Well, it's a medium yellow.
Yeah.
Leaves a good amount of flavor.
It's what you'd imagine like the stereotypical beer to look like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
Gold.
It's a very lemony yellow. The more I see it, the more it's
Yeah.
You do get a little bright citrus lemon pop off the flavor too.
That's really
I
good.
get a lot of creamy. It's like creamed bananas with
Mhm.
with
Ah.
5-spice.
Wonder how some 5-spice fried bananas would be.
Probably delicious, actually.
Some
And
fish
what's the ABV
chips.
on it?
8.5.
Oh, wow.
It's crazy. It's like so high.
And it's smooth as
Yes.
silk.
Mm-hmm.
Not super sweet. It has a little sweetness to it, but it's not like sugary
No.
sweet.
Smooth with
Again,
a V.
it's like everything's going to be banana focused. I
It's that
guess
boozy sweetness.
it's like a banana sweet, not like a candy sweet. You know.
Well, it's got like to your point, being smooth or creamy. Banana smooth creaminess.
I wonder if this has Belgian candy sugar in it. Kind of get a little bit of that. When you're talking about that sweetness, I took another sip. I'm like, it does kind of taste like the candy sugar.
Interesting. I can understand why this gets a lot of attention because that is good.
It's a good one.
A beer lover's beer.
Mm-hmm.
I would get
Creamy,
bored
light,
after a while,
delicious.
though.
Too much of this in one flavor.
Yeah.
It doesn't have it's got a lot of depth,
Mm-hmm.
but that depth it kind of goes only in one direction, right? It's not like there's a whole lot of different ways you can go with it. It's just going to be that. There's a lot of stuff going on with the flavors, but it's going to always be that flavor, if that makes sense.
But if somebody like gave me this beer and like it was the only option at a bar, I'd be like, okay, this is doable. Like I like it, but I wouldn't go out of my way to be like, I want this beer.
It kind of sits the fence between that thoughtful sipper and the background beer. Like it could go either way for me. I could have this sitting at the bar just drinking to get drunk, or I could have it sitting down with friends to sip and taste on and enjoy.
Yeah. Foreground, background beer could be either one. Yeah, this would go well at like a beer tasting for anybody who's not had a good Belgian ale.
I think I absolutely like it because I keep drinking it like sip after sip. Like I want more.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the carbonation is good on it too.
Mm-hmm.
Got some good burps.
Bonus for good burps.
The peanut butter jelly burps, those were weird.
Peanut butter jelly time.
Wait, hold on. Look at her fingernails. They're almost a match to like if you blended those two colors together. That's pretty funny. She got the periwinkle blue pink.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you knew that was coming.
Give us some ASMR. There we go.
I can't do that. It's just
Asmir.
It's so cringe sometimes, but sometimes it's like refreshing. Like when people are opening up bags and like putting them in like other containers and stocking the eggs in the fridge and like the cans in the fridge. I'm like, yes.
The orderly ASMR.
You like accomplishment ASMR.
Dude, I love organization. I love like putting things away, grocery shopping.
That's hilarious.
So I'd imagine that the timing of this episode, when it releases, will probably be around Valentine's Day. Any Valentine's Day stories that you guys have?
Ooh. No, I really don't do a whole lot for Valentine's Day.
No?
Commercialized bullshit.
It is.
It is. That just comes from being a teenager and not having a date, so I decided to hate Valentine's Day.
It's the candy industry's way of making extra money.
Yeah, and
So,
You know that's
holiday.
the case when right after New Year's, they've got Valentine's Day stuff out in the grocery stores.
I've got a grape to pick.
A bone to pick.
Bone to pick. There we go. Grape.
Grape.
Bone to pick. A grape to pick.
I was like,
Grape.
Okay.
I've got a lot of cucks to pick.
I've never really understood like cards for holidays because I mean I get them and I look at them and great and I throw them away and they've just never like resonated with me and so why do I get them?
You've
Why
thrown
do I
my
give
cards
them to
away?
people?
Did I
Oh,
send you?
absolutely. They go right in the, I look at them and go in the trash. And just but now you go and you look at them and you want to send a card and it's like $5.
Oh, yeah.
For a card. I'm like the gift was $5. Why am I going to pay $5 for a piece of paper that's going to get thrown away right with it?
That's why I go to the Dollar Tree and I buy 25-cent cards.
Ooh.
Or 50
Big brain.
My brother and I referred to our mother as a card Nazi. Which I knew you would be. You do a spit
I was not
take.
expecting that. Card Nazi.
Oh my
No
gosh!
card, no card for you?
You could have gotten her like a brand new car for her birthday, and if you didn't send a card, it was like, well, apparently,
You don't
know,
love me enough to send a card?
we missed the card. I got you a Cadillac for God's sake. So I like in defiance and objection, I guess, towards the last years of her life, I never got her a card. I would get her like black and white cookies and stuff like that. And it's like, well, that's something better. I mean, I know you like those. You'll pay. I thought of you. You'll
But I
think of
can't
me every
stick a
time.
black and white cookie in a drawer and look at it 15 years from now.
But
Well,
it's
you could.
for something that somebody else wrote,
That'd be weird.
for you to say, dear so and so, and at the bottom, love Jim. Nothing personalized.
Here's
You're
here's a
absolutely
funny
right.
reindeer.
Right.
Well, she was from a generation who wrote letters to each other and sent cards. And I
But
get that.
I
Like,
get that too.
going through my mom's estate and everything else, seeing all the letters that were written back and forth when she was a kid to my great aunt and all the, I'm traveling here and I'm thinking of you. And
That's
blah, blah, blah.
amazing.
And it's cool. When's the last time you've mailed a letter?
Less than a month ago.
Really?
So anytime I get a gift, I always write a thank you note.
I'm bad about that. I don't do thank you notes either.
I sometimes text, but I'm like, if I have the time and I have the resources, I think it's fun to write a thank you note. And then you talk about like what's going on in your life and like, thanks, Aunt Linda. Like, appreciate the gift and hope to see you soon. Miss you, love you.
Carly, would you stop bragging that you're a better person than the rest of us, please?
All the stamps are
I
getting
was not-
expensive, so I don't
was
know.
not
Go
expecting
just
that
go ahead.
answer.
Just go to
That's good.
Costco and go ahead and stock up on the Forever stamps.
No, but I have to spend $60 at once. That's a lot of money to spend up front for stamps.
It is, but then,
it'll
like,
last
if
me
you
like 2 years or
That would
more.
last, that would
You
last
send a
me
lot-
like
you send
20
a lot
years.
of letters. That'd last me 60.
Yeah.
If the postage price stays the same,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, it's crazy that people would buy
That's why you get the Forever
stamps that
stamps.
expire. Like,
Yeah.
why is that a thing?
The what?
Stamps that expire.
It's another grift.
It's a
That's
government racket.
It is.
They,
It's
they
totally
teamed up with
government.
Valentine's to grift us all, steal our money.
The Valentine's Day thing, though,
$60 for roses. Come on.
what a terrible day to go out and try to go to a restaurant.
It's
Yeah.
a Saturday this year, too.
What a terrible day to try to deal with traffic. It's just like I don't go out on holidays because holidays are everywhere. Everybody else is going out on the holiday. It's the
Yeah.
worst possible time. Yes, I want to go out and deal with a bunch of people who are getting angry because their service isn't good or because it's so busy or because no.
We ended up like one year, took the whole family, took Cammie's boyfriend with us at the time, and we were going to go to Carrabba's. No reservation. Hey, we're just going to go do this. When all of us like, what are we thinking? 2-hour wait. You start calling around the restaurants in Cool Springs and nothing's available. We went to the food court at the mall
Love that.
and we had a great time. And it's memorable. I remember doing that.
I think a holiday is a good excuse, especially Valentine's or Iridium, is a good excuse to stay at home and cook.
Yeah.
Do something fun together or do something
completely
for somebody that's
non-traditional.
unique, right?
When Courtney was pregnant with Cammie, we were just out and about doing something, and I said, "Hey, you're hungry?" It was around dinner time. I said, "Let's go and actually have a nice sit-down meal at Taco Bell," and we did. It's something I'll always remember. I'm like, and we drive by the Taco Bell. I'm like, "Hey, remember that time?" She's like, "Yeah, I do." And I was like, "That was kind of. It was like an actual real meal. It wasn't. We weren't in a rush."
Nothing says Valentine's like blowing up your toilet.
That's right. I don't think it was Valentine's Day. I think maybe it was Valentine's Day. But we just happened to, we went there and we'll never forget that experience.
Mm-hmm.
I had an old coworker that goes to Waffle House for Christmas every year.
Waffle House
Breakfast at Waffle
is
House.
the
It's a
bomb.
family
Waffle.
tradition.
It's actually really good.
It
and
re-
it's
it's
affordable.
It's affordable and it's real food if you don't get the waffles.
And real people
Real people.
and real fights.
Yes.
And real people.
The first time I went to Waffle House, there was these two women that sat down like after us, in front of us, and then all of a sudden I see the server come up to them and say, "You're not welcome here. Please leave." And I'm like, what do they have to do to get kicked out of Waffle House?
And banned.
Right?
Banned. And they still try to come back.
Are they cooking meth at their table? I mean, that's about like it. You could do anything at Waffle House and even
Throwing hands at the employees.
Yeah. I'm like, geez.
pickles on the window.
Yeah, people with Waffle
Just be
House.
like,
Pickle race.
You know the great pickle race,
Pickle
the
race.
Waffle House pickle races. Yeah,
It's part of being in the cuck chair. Moving back around.
Yeah, I never played. I just
On
watched them.
Mike'sToyStore.com.
the great pickle race. the Waffle House
cuck
pickle
chair.
race.
Edition. We can sell cup chairs.
The cuck chair. Get your Ales and Tails podcast cuck chair.
Now, what makes it better? Is it better cooked like one that's like soft and pillowy, or do you just want like a block of wood they have to like be uncomfortable on?
Just hard, flat. Just square.
No,
Everything is completely square.
Edges really
with a
sharp.
seatbelt.
No, it looks super comfortable, but then when you sit down, you're like, whoa.
They usually are very
It's
uncomfortable.
It's fake stuffing. It
Yeah.
looks like it's pillowy, but it's actually carved out of wood or marble. So you sit down, you're like, oh yeah.
Oh man.
Well, typically, I think the chairs are designed to draw you in to make you feel as inadequate as possible in a
Okay.
situation. That's what I would think.
No legs on the chair. It just sits on the floor.
So hard and uncomfortable.
What's that?
Your
So hard
legs
and
are
uncomfortable.
No, I
hitting
think
you
it draws you in, makes you very comfortable, but at the same time, I would imagine for the cuck being in that particular situation and having to see and not being included would be very inadequate. But hey, at least you're comfy.
I just want to know what in the world Jim has been dealing with or watching in his life that made this somehow become a topic.
Nothing. The whole term cuck chair, I'm learned from my daughter,
Really?
of all people.
I am
How
just
old is your
wondering
daughter?
what in the world your daughter is dealing with
I
in
know.
life
How
to where
old is-
this
wait,
would have
wait,
come
wait,
up
wait.
as a topic.
I'm sorry, Jim.
She's in college.
Okay, that's
Yeah, enough said.
Where they're teaching all the great
sounds like she's
things,
having a good
like-
college life.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, they're teaching all those fun topics.
Mm.
This is what we're paying, tens of thousands of dollars for.
Left-handed, gender-neutral
Basket
ballet
weaving.
skiing. Yeah.
Ballet ski.
Something stupid.
Makes me think of the old Dead Milkman song. You ever listen to Dead Milkman?
Yeah, a long time ago, but I don't remember.
Albino, midget, left-handed, lesbian, albino. It's a good song.
But getting back to Waffle House, I would actually have my preferred meal at Waffle House with this beer.
Oh,
That's my pairing.
Stuffed, smothered, covered, and chopped.
Nothing like that.
Oh,
My favorite go-to, my indulgence, is a hash brown bowl.
way to rain on my parade.
Sorry. A hash brown bowl with 2 eggs over easy, onions, and grilled chicken, no cheese.
Yeah, this would work.
It's actually, other than what they make it in and
Oil.
the hash browns, it's actually not that bad of a meal.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Got
I have not
protein.
been to Waffle House in
Their hash brown
I don't
bowls
know how
are
long.
It's been
fantastic.
a decade at least.
ages. Yes.
We'll have to change that.
I get the all-star breakfast.
Yeah.
I never finish it though. It's a lot of food.
They're nice.
Gotta
That
be an
Courtney and
all-star.
I,
Mhm.
like we went out with some friends of ours and at bars, and it's the 12 a.m. 1 a.m. diner run.
Yeah.
It's-
And when I lived in Destin, Florida, me and my buddy Danny, who was my roommate at the time, we ended up at Waffle House on regular occurrences at about 2 to 4 in the morning.
Yep.
That was like a regular thing.
Did you always get waffles?
Never got waffles. I'm not a
Really?
waffle person. I
Really?
don't like waffles. It's just bread.
Waffles are delicious.
Waffles
Not
are
as good as hash
delicious.
browns.
Hash browns are
It
delicious.
depends on how the hash browns are cooked. Like
Waffle House.
If they're
Waffle
not,
House
if they're
did
not
good hash
crispy,
browns.
then
They
don't give them
got
to
it
me.
locked
Yeah,
down.
they got to be
Yeah,
crispy.
you get too much oil and they're like soggy and like only kind of brown.
I think that's the reason why the Blackstone grill has been so popular. So people can cook their hash browns.
Mm-hmm. I actually thought about getting one just because every morning I make breakfast. I'll do, either fry eggs or scramble eggs or make omelets or something like that. And I have the urge to have just a flat top like that. It would be awesome.
Just
or
to grill.
smash burgers. or
I've got a
something.
couple of friends that just bought
to go
flat tops not
outside,
long
throw
ago,
that
and they
stuff out
swear
there
by
and
them.
do the
Nope.
Well, I mean,
full deal.
one of my buddies' power went out, and that's what he had a little propane flat top, and that's what he cooked everything on for 2-3 days.
I was actually in a restaurant yesterday. We went out for Hallie's birthday, and she said she's been very wishy-washy on what she wanted to do. So when she finally committed to a restaurant, we were like, okay, let's just go there. So there's a local restaurant called Asuka, and it's a hibachi. You walk into this place, and you're waiting for a table. It's really cold because it's been cold here.
Mm-hmm.
But as we're waiting and as we're making our way to our table, we sit down. I mean, I kid you not, it must have been 45 degrees in this place because our heat wasn't turned up or something.
Mm-hmm.
And we're still all wearing coats. And, Hallie, she's kind of dressed lightly because they're kids in Tennessee and they don't take it seriously. We were supposed to go to a movie afterwards, the movie I was telling you guys about. So we sit down there, we're getting ready for dinner and everything. I picked out what I wanted to order, but I'm literally sitting in the restaurant seeing my breath.
Wow.
I'm going. And you could tell that they're understaffed. There's only 2 people that are
It's the only ones that could make it there.
right.
Yeah.
And I'm going, yeah, we left.
Oh.
Yep.
Well,
Ended up leaving. Went to Grecian. Got service, all this stuff. Grecian's a great local restaurant. Family owned and operated.
I feel
what
informed.
kind of food do they serve?
Greek. But a lot of it's a variety of things. You have a lot of heroes, pitas,
Yeah, that's great.
Greek pizza with the braided crust.
I saw somewhere recently there was a new pizza spot,
That
and it
pizza
was
would go well with this.
Yeah.
something
Yeah.
wild like that.
Or like fish and chips.
Mhm.
Yep. Schnitzel.
Ooh.
No, Waffle House should definitely carry this.
This would be a great Waffle House edition. I would go to Waffle House if they carried delirium.
If they had a tap.
Yeah. Is there any more?
Yes.
Fantastic.
One time I went to Waffle House. I was with a friend and they brought like their own coffee cup from home and with their own coffee and we're drinking it. And then all of a sudden our server was like, do you want more coffee in your cup? And they were like, this is my coffee. They're like, well, I'll fill it for you for free. And they're like, okay. That was like really bizarre, but they were very nice.
So Perkins, you ever been to a Perkins?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I don't
Perkins-
think I've seen them. I don't think I've
They
ever
did
been
like
there.
the smiley cookies for a while, right?
Perkins was like an upgraded Waffle House, basically. And in college, we used to go to Perkins all the time.
So it was like Target to their Walmart.
Yes.
Okay.
And we used to go there again, 2 a.m, whatever else, 1, 2 a.m. That is where I ended up getting my aversion to biscuits and gravy because that's the first time I ever got food poisoning.
Oh, that'll stick with you too.
Buddy.
How old were you?
I was 20.
So every time that thought came across your mind, you were like,
Yeah.
really?
I was 20, 21, and all I remember is that by the next morning, I was naked in a bathtub, shivering, just
Coming up both ends.
yeah.
Ooh.
Just kept the warm water running whenever I woke up enough and was able to move. It was.
Were you the
brutal.
cuck that got lucky?
I was like a drowned chihuahua, dude. It was brutal.
God.
It was so bad. But used to love Perkins prior to that. And we would go in and it was just like unlimited coffee, nothing like that for, college kids, 2 a.m, whatever, just like coffee me. And we look across the way, 2 police officers in the booth over here. There's the aisle. They're hanging out, talking. And I look directly across next to us, and there's this homeless dude. He looks over, he goes, "You got a light?" And he lights, we don't. And he's like, "I think I got one." And he grabs a match in the middle of Perkins and lights up a joint in the middle of Perkins with the police 1 booth away. And we went, how's this going to play out? And we were just watching.
Get your
and
phones out.
The cops are like starting to get that whiff.
You smell it?
Yeah.
And they look back, and the one looks at the other guy and goes, "That's Perkins." We started cracking up. It's Perkins. They just finished their coffee and eggs and took
I'm
off.
not doing the paperwork
Right.
for this. Like,
Dude was there having a conversation with his invisible friend, just smoking away. We were like, all right, it's Perkins.
That's funny that you mentioned things that made you sick and the aversion to what you think made you sick.
oh yeah.
For the longest time for me, it was Egg McMuffins. I was probably about 6 or 7 years old when the concept of the Egg McMuffin emerged. I think it was probably 1982, 83 or so. And we happened to go, it was during summer, and it was a rainy day. We went and got breakfast somewhere. I had an Egg McMuffin, and something didn't sit right with me. I never upchucked or anything like that, but I was just nauseous with a stomachache all day. I couldn't have another Egg McMuffin probably for 7 years.
Yeah.
Just couldn't even think about it.
I finally did
That's
biscuits
crazy.
and gravy probably 2 years ago. For
Really?
The first time, yeah.
Courtney did that with chili.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. That is awful because
chili
I
is
enjoy
so
making chili.
It's probably something you ate like the day before that
Right.
just finally.
But you associate it with that
Yeah.
because you know what? You taste it as it comes up, and that's what you think it's associated.
When you just ate it, so you think, okay, I just got sick, so the last thing I consumed is what made me sick, which typically isn't the truth.
We had a really tough year, like one Christmas.
Unless it's Jose Cuervo.
My son was barely a year old, so very young kids, didn't have Hallie yet or anything. And we go to my in-laws, which is like a respite. It's just like, yes, let's go there. They can watch the kids. We can finally have some time to ourselves, get a little bit of a break. And, after Christmas, we went for New Year's, flew in the whole 9 yards. The whole family was coming in, Courtney's family. And we ended up spending New Year's at her brother's house. And while we're there, we're having a good time. And her nephew all of a sudden just starts upchucking like he couldn't hold it. Poor kid. Projectile all over the carpet. And like everybody's looking at him like, it's not, the smell is wafting. Yeah. And then literally like a freaking virus, it went through probably. I mean, my son got sick. Courtney got sick. It went through all of the families. Only a few of us were spared. And it's like literally like Courtney the next day, the ball is dropping. We get back to her parents' house and she's in the bathroom just, celebrating the new year by, preaching to the toilet.
Dude, food poisoning is
I like that
different
euphemism.
than any other type of sick. It is brutal.
Yeah.
It is. Your whole body rejects
Oh, man.
life. It's just
Yeah.
like,
I
get
had
everything out. Let's be done with it.
I had about 6 hours in India after my cousin's wedding where it got the deli belly. And it was a nightmare. It was unlike anything I'd ever experienced. That is for sure.
Well,
Yes.
speaking of the kids vomiting, like I feel like that's just a random thing, but it happens more than you think. I worked at 4 different restaurants over the last like 10, 15 years. And out of 2 of them, random kids will just throw up and be like, I don't feel good. And then they'll just throw up in like the middle of the patio or like the bathroom and then like tell me. And I'm like, I'm not cleaning that up. Like,
Great, here's a mop.
I just tell the manager and then the manager cleans it up. But like they'll just randomly throw up and it's just weird. And I'm like, okay.
Yep. When I worked at a restaurant ages and ages ago, it was high school. Somebody threw up in the bathroom, missed the toilet. And
Yeah,
the manager
always miss the toilet.
Oh yeah. It's like they couldn't.
Well, okay,
They lost
so-
the ability to. So this was.
It's like when you're driving home from work and all of a sudden you feel like you got to poop. And you're fine until like you can see the entrance to your neighborhood.
It's-
Oh,
And
yeah.
all of a sudden your body's like, it's time.
I'm gonna
right.
make it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna make it. Oh my god! I'm not gonna make it.
What did we say last episode? Touching thread?
No,
Yeah.
it's a prairie dogging.
Prairie dogging, turtle head
head.
poking out.
Yep.
Yeah, and it's like your body just knows.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, are you having trouble getting your belt off
But-
and undoing your belt? Let me apply more pressure. Let's make some pudding
My
in your
fingers don't
pants.
work. You're trying to get
Yeah.
the belt off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the
so
manager was
true.
like, Mike, you need to go clean that up. And I went, nope, because I'm going to throw up on top of that throw up, and then you're going to have to clean it up. So I ain't doing it.
I gotta say, I mean, even like after we had kids, Courtney was more apt to clean those types of messes up. She was in hospice, a home health aide for hospice,
okay.
so she's cleaned up
Got
so
the
many
stomach
different
for
ones.
it.
Oh yeah, but after she birthed her first child, opposite
Reset.
reset.
Oh, wow.
Like the things that wouldn't bother her before, unbelievably bother her now. Like
I'm
pulling
horrible
loose
about that
teeth.
stuff.
You know, that kind of thing. Pulling loose teeth for our kids would just like, you know. And, but me, it's like same thing with me. My kids, well, it's just got to be cleaned up. Kid needs to be taken care of. They got to be comforted. You know, just got to get in there and be a man. That's like my role. It's weird.
Just got to go in there and be, hey, a man.
You kind of get over it, you know.
I never had kids, but I feel like, that would have been the cleaning of the diapers part would have been really hard for me.
I'll tell you what, my kid
As soon
pisses
as
in my
it
eye.
smells.
When I take off that diaper, I'd beat his ass.
Even if he's 4 months old.
Damn kid, what the hell?
They pull the kids like, what the hell did I do?
Got in my eye.
My sister works at a vet clinic. She's worked at 2, and like the things that she sees and tells me about are horrible. And I'm like, how do you deal with that? Like all the sick dogs and dead dogs and frozen dead dogs. Like,
You probably get desensitized.
yeah,
Oh.
she does. But then when it comes to changing a diaper, she's like, Carly, take over. Because we would babysit like when we were younger, and she'd be like, I can't change a diaper. I'm like, Olivia, you have to just do it. Hold your breath, do the steps, and then get out of there.
So one of my good friends' wives
Get in,
went
get
to
out.
go work at I think it was a vet or an animal shelter maybe, and they didn't fully describe all the aspects of the job, and she knew she'd have to deal with sick animals and stuff like that and messes and whatnot. Well, it's like her second day there, maybe first week. And they had one of the dogs test positive or they thought it had died and they thought it had parvo. When a shelter, if one dog's got parvo, you got to. So they literally came to her and handed her a pair of like garden shears
Oh, God.
and said, because but you have to cut the head off and send it to the lab to test for parvo. And so she had no idea, she's thinking maybe I'll have to inject a dog with something and put him down or, I'd imagine they want you to be trained for that too. But can you imagine being on a job? You're getting paid hourly. You're not even salary, you're hourly. And they come and hand you a pair of shears and say, go cut a dog's head off.
While he's alive?
No, the dog had died.
Okay.
And so when the dog dies in a shelter, you got to make sure it didn't die of like parvo or something that can affect the whole shelter.
Right.
So to do that, you lop the head off and send it to the lab.
Thanks.
Why you can't just do a blood test, I don't know.
I can't just take a
I
scimitar
think,
or
it's
just
like in the brain.
just one fell
Scimitar?
swoop. Yeah,
Most
yeah.
veterinarians don't just carry swords. It's not the Highlander. Hey, Erica, could you go back to my office and get my
Get my
ninja sword,
scimitar.
please? I need my katana.
yeah.
Nah,
Make
man,
sure
I
it's
had-
sharp.
I had the full like, executioner's axe with the block.
The
You
frick?
pull the hood over your.
I'd break out the power tools, make a little guillotine.
Yeah, can you get me the kitty guillotine, please?
And then it's fast.
Because you could like dress the dog up like in a cute little like French aristocracy outfit. And just,
Make a whole thing of it. That works. I like it.
I didn't know they had
God.
to take their head off in order to test. I had no idea about that.
All right, that
That's
does
crazy.
remind me of something that's very interesting. This was a good beer. We're running out of beers. We got to rate this so we can get to the next.
I know this. I had to stop myself from drinking because it was like 10 minutes into the episode and it was almost gone.
Smell it again. Is it
As
different?
it's warmed up and opened up a little bit.
Yeah.
It smells.
Slightly citrusy, but still banana. And
I still smell. I
seasoning.
smell acidic.
Not rusty pennies.
Not rusty pennies, polished pennies now.
Like
Brand
yeah.
new pennies.
Oh, nice.
Like
Yeah,
lemon
yeah.
and bread.
Lemon bread. Ah, it smells good. This is a good beer.
It is a good beer.
I would absolutely be okay having this on the
I
regular.
may have to go to Parkway Wine and Spirits and
I think
figure
it's
see if they
it's
have
one
it.
I could easily drink 3 or 4 of, and before you realize it, be a little delirious.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. I'm kind of feeling it.
Warms you up inside.
It does.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I give it 8 solid hallucinations of pink elephants on parade.
Ooh.
I'm giving it 9 cucks. Do we do pairings?
I'm giving it 8.5 pink elephants sitting in a cuck chair.
I'd give it 7.5 kids throwing up and missing the toilet.
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
It's like a
Do
negative
we do like
rating.
the inverse score? I give it a 2.5.
You
Kids.
probably have to go the opposite direction for that.
8.5, making
guess
it
like
into the toilet as
We
opposed.
2.5.
We kind of touched on pairings a little bit, schnitzel and things like
Fish and
that. I mean,
chips.
Okay.
fish and chips, anything kind of bready, delicious.
Waffle House.
Crispy.
Waffle House.
Indulgence meal for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd
Nice.
pair it with 3 more.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
it's really good.
It's good beer.
Nice choice, guys.
Nice. All
Highly
right.
recommend.
So if you guys want to get some, try a good Belgian beer. It's as they say on the can, elected as best beer in the world. All right, it's up there.
That was like in 1990 when there were like 5 beers in the world.
Right. In 1962. Delirium Tremens, Belgian ale, really good stuff. Drink a couple of these, you're going to be seeing pink elephants.
Mhm.
Yeah. True.
All right, till next time. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers.